Hey, you! Have you always wanted to try to emote hopping on mobile but it never works? Well, you came to the right video on how to avoid this problem. Now there are 3 ways that are emote hopping. First is emote hopping, which is called the same but is a different way to do it. Now people get confused sometimes because it is not needed to jump for this to work. Instead, just don't jump. Before we do this, I recommend these emotes if you don't have bold march. I'm using swag walk since it lasts more longer than stride and is faster when emote hopping. Before emote hopping, always equip any flashlight you have, and if you don't equip it, your emote hopping will always fail. First we walk around to gather some speed, and then press crouch, then either both of the emotes I recommended. Let's try that again so you wouldn't be confused. First equip your flashlight, then crouch while you're in the emote wheel and press one of the emotes. Since we're done learning how to emote hop, let's go in the second way, and that is called emote gliding. And earlier in the background you just saw me fail to do emote gliding. Emote gliding is very hard for mobile players as the maximum FPS are only 60 FPS. And with that kind of FPS you need to practice emote gliding until you master it. Same with timing your jumps. It will mostly cancel your emote gliding if you fail to time your jumps properly, just like how I'm trying to time it in the background. Now when emote gliding, first you need to go to a place that have lots of slopes. I recommend Drab, Desert Bus, Jungle, Icebreaker, Seraph Research, and lastly Mayday. Now what you are going to do is quite hard. First we gather some speed, and then keep your emote menu open. And then at the almost or top of the slope we flick our screen to any way. Before that we jump and then quickly equip the emote. Make sure that when falling there must be any slope. I used the grass as my slope, but I didn't jump properly, so I flew a little. Normal speed. Now that we're done with emote gliding, let's go with emote dashing. Emote dashing is by far the hardest I have mentioned. When emote dashing, it takes a lot of practice and skills. And when emote dashing, it also needs good settings like 60 FPS and 150 ping or below. Emote dashing are like a merge of emote gliding and emote hopping. Now when starting an emote dash, we have to be very careful to do it perfectly. How to do this is by grab any utility or the stuff that you have when you press the wrench go. Gather some speed, and then you jump quickly and crouch, then press the wrench and emote button at the same time and jump again. If you done this, keep moving forward, and your joystick should be moving fast or you will lose your momentum. I lost my momentum because of what I have said. You should be moving your joystick and bop around to maintain the momentum. This is my favorite map, which I recommend you guys, where you can practice freely. That's all for my video. You may share this to others. Credits to all owners of these methods.